maybe they just opted to put the puck mid to make rotations not so scary for them.
Phobos and Magicka thinking about the rune here. Oh, Phobos gets a bit spooked here as Ake comes in on the IO, and Magicka just giving them a little bit of a rundown. Lil here on the bottom lane has picked himself up a haste rune and thinking of making his way straight towards Pycat. There's going to be the Fisher blink forward, the phase shift there to dodge the dagger, but in comes Rubik. Ake's there trying to heal up Pycat, but the telekinesis dragging Pycat back. Pycat is still alive here, has got an orb and will be able to get himself onto the high ground, but Lil with his haste rune, he's just going to chase it down. There's the phase shift from Pycat, but the Fade Bolt will finish it off, and well, that was a very nice rune there for Rubik to find, and maybe going to try to go for more now. The haste rune.
Get over the game once they have relocate and once the puck has coil, because that's going to be when they're going to start fighting.
Pycat. Yeah, I was going to say, he just sits there. I think we're going to have a pause here. Yeah, because FNG is like...
That was some good manner pause from FNG.
Yeah, that was really nice manner. Yeah, I mean, the waning rift in the orb's going to be there, but fair play to FNG there.
Yeah.
He could have potentially looked for a kill, but because Pycat was just simply standing there. Has orbed into Lil here on the Rubik, and the Courier's there as well. But it looks like both Pycat and the Courier will be safe there.
VP's heroes, like, what, 4 out of 5 of their heroes are pretty much a guaranteed combo kill at, like, level 8 or 9.
Oh, G with the Sonic Wave there. He stutters it, but he follows it for the end, and the comp
can actually fight. So during the mid game, I would expect to see some serious fireworks going on here.
And towards the mid lane, in fact, we see a fair few heroes on both sides. The Earthshaker and the Rubik closing in towards Pycat. Pycat needs to be careful of taking a Fisher to the face, and there's your Fisher. There's going to be the follow-up telekinesis, and with the burst damage from G, they're going to bring Pycat low. Does get off the waning rift and the orb, trying to bottle himself up, but G there with a final dagger to the back of the puck will bring down Pycat again.
Now Loda does opt for the blink here. Oh, Phobos is dead. He is so dead.
There's going to be a TP reaction. Loader indeed does blink in, and with the 1-2 combo, blows up the clockwork. Quap was able to find the kill onto the Bane there. So they kind of trade a clock
to scout it, a coil to start the engagement, and then a relocate follow-up.
Bottom lane, G and FNG, they go in, and they really go in. Another kill for get something positive going on, and indeed Loda, they're going to head straight towards the mid lane. But G, there's a lot of heroes here. I don't know if Alliance can take this, even with the jump. They're going to try it straight in onto the Queen of Pain with the toss and the avalanche, but he's going to be able to blink himself out. There's a dream call onto G. Pycat trying to bring him down, but G with the bottling, he will go down eventually to the final zap, but they have lost Pycat in tow. Loda and Ake retreating up the mid lane. Magicka trying to TP out from the sidelines, will be able to get himself out. So,
well, I'd still say that's probably worth it for Alliance, like killing G, him being on a streak and everything, and stopping him from his Orchid progression.
Oh, Loda going straight in here onto Illidan. Illidan pops the cooldown, the Rocket Barrage as well. It won't be enough. Oh, will it? Oh, brings the payload. Oh, here comes Lil with the cleanup. Rubik there with the 1-2. Finds himself a double kill onto the Tiny and IO in return for losing
stolen
Illidan.
waning rift, man. The damage is real.
Indeed, heading towards this bottom lane. It was spotted out there by Alliance with that Diobserve Ward in the mid lane. The pings did come out from Magicka, but Magicka, he's still going to get caught out. Here we go with a lift from Lil, bringing him to the right side of the cogs, but now the rotation, but they all get caught in the Sonic Wave there. No, they've lost the Bane, but they've taken down the Ruby. They'll actually find G here as well as Illidan comes in, trying to clean up even more, favoring the side of VP Polar. They will bring down 3 from Alliance. Now it's Loda and Bulldog on the retreat. Will be able to find himself a regen ring, but Illidan, has he got any points in the missile? I don't think he had any points in the missile earlier.
No, he doesn't.
No, he hasn't skilled any points in the missile, but he's still pretty speedy. Loda there with the avalanche and toss, but Loda will actually get caught up by the Fisher. He's going to be on the right side for it though, and he looks like he will be able to get himself out of there. So 3 for 2 trade there, favoring the side of VP.
Not quite the fissure they were looking for out of FNG. Very close, though. Kind of hard to be surprising that he couldn't get him on the right side. But nice turnaround from Alliance. It could have gone really bad after G landed that amazing Sonic Wave into the screen.
Loda straight in onto the Rubik there with the avalanche toss, but he gets lifted up. And there's your Echo Slam as well. They'll bring down Tiny. They do lose the Rubik now, but now FNG and Illidan trying to chase down Magicka and Bulldog, seeing if they can find anything more here. The body blocking, though, from the Necros is real, but there's your Fisher into cooldown. They do bring down Magicka here, and well, the action just continues. 14-6 at the moment. Okay, Bulldog. He's going to be fine, just heading away from the side of VP. VP at the moment all very much rotating around their own jungle, and now trying to go in on the mid lane, bottom lane. G's trying to go in onto Pycat with the Orchid and the Sonic Wave. That's a very, very dead puck. Loda and Ake looking for a bit of action.
I'm kidding. tether off cooldown. You kind of have to catch him as soon as a tether is used. Otherwise, even then he might be able to relocate.
This rotation from Alliance. Loader going straight in onto Illidan Stormrage. Ake tethering herself up, but Illidan trying to change this one down. There's a homing missile onto Loader. There's a roar from Bulldog onto Lil. But now with the Fisher from FNG and the Orchid from G as he comes in, they'll be able to bring down Bulldog. They did lose the Clockwork and they do lose Illidan. And Loader and Ake, maybe they're thinking about going for more. Pycat's coming as well. And FNG, he's just running straight for the IO. He's going straight in, but he's not going to achieve anything with it. Loader gets a double kill, and now he might get more trying to go onto Lil, but Lil steals the toss, and now G trying to turn around with a Fade Bolt with the right clicks. Ake tethering up, trying to save Loader. It won't be enough. Dreamcore gets dropped onto Lil, and G blinks away. Will snap. Illusory Orb finishes off the Rubik. It is just G remaining alive here. But, well, all in all, a nice wraparound there from Lions, and even though they do lose him here on the way back out of the Radiance map, but no, he's going to go back the safe way. Ake, he's in a bit of a tricky position. Echo Slam,
wow.
Everything thrown down onto the IO. A lot of hate there from the side of VP for Ake.
Yeah, no kidding. Can they catch Pycat here? He threw out an orb.
Oh, the Fisher, the Orchid, and G coming in as well. That's Pycat getting caught out, and 2 heroes in quick succession on the side of Alliance dropping.
At least he got his Blink Dagger before he died there. Really for BKB, which is going to make him very, very devastating in team fights. I guess it's kind of what Dendy does here.
Gets straight in with the Waning Rift, the Dreamcore, the Fiend's Grip. DK Phobos trying to break it up with a hookshot Cogs, but they've already lost G on the quad. They might lose Phobos as well as Loader tries to chase this one down. The battery assault causing some minor issues here for the Rocky Boy, but a Blink 4 from Pycat, and there's the toss to finish off Phobos. Double kill here for Loader. And, well, I mean, yeah, VP, they run themselves into it, and they just can't come out.
The fight a tiny bit longer, but oh, Phobos.
Phobos could be in trouble here. There's going to be the Fiend's Grip straight up from Magicka. The axe is flying through as well. Pycat will make himself known with the burst damage, and the brain sap from Magicka finishes off the Clockwork. Now Illidan coming in with a cooldown. Won't be able to catch anyone out on the side of Alliances. They're already dispersing back to their side of the map, and very kind of clean and quick kill there. See why now. He's going to go in for a cheeky little kill onto Magicka, but Magicka's got a Glimmer Cape. He's going to try and hide it and duke it out. He's going to just TP straight out. Lil coming in. They will be able to find him as they do grab him and burst him down there, bringing down Magicka. So, I mean, yeah, Shadowplay Jaro, talk to me about it, Andy. Safely.
Yeah, he even went for the last couple of flag shots in middle lane.
Yeah, mid lane, G pops the BKB to avoid the avalanche from Loader, and they will be able to follow through and bring down Beastmaster. Now in comes Pycat with a Dream Call onto free. FNG goes down. It's going to be a double kill for Loader as he clears out the Rubik as well. Very nice initiation there from Pycat, catching out all 3 heroes.
The difference that a Blink Dagger makes, man. That's all you really need on the puck in this game. He even went back for a Glimmer Cape of his own. So now he'll be able to keep himself alive, even with Orchid.
Oh, mid lane, Waning Rift onto G, and of course he hasn't got a BKB here for the second time. We'll still be able to blink away, but Pycat is already there. Finishes off G on the quap.
Very close.
Oh, Illidan here with the Shadow Blade going in nice and close as Phobos hookshots into Magicka. They will be able to bring down Magicka, but now in comes Ake and Loader. There are the cogs in the way at the moment, but now Loader will be able to chase it down. Illidan pops the BKB and he goes straight for the IO. Illidan really wants to kill Ake. Loader and Pycat thinking about going for Phobos, but he's a little bit too tanky. Ake will be able to relocate back to the mid lane after the relocate gank and gets himself away from Illidan.
The outmaneuvers from Alliance are...
The fact that Lil has got this Blink Dagger and Arcane core items already built up, you know, we can still expect to see the plays come out from Rubik. Having a little bit of a go here at Roshan here, Illidan. So he's going to back off now. Doesn't feel as comfortable as he did. And heading towards the mid lane, Lil setting this one up with the telekinesis, the stolen illusory orb. There's going to be the roar from Bulldog holding back Rubik. Illidan throws down the cooldown, but he's already lost all his mana because of these Necro units. And we'll actually have to back off here. Loader coming forward onto G here with the avalanche toss. G will be able to blink himself out, but very, very low on health. And Loader, he's just going to clear the wave out and not chase for any more now as VP themselves have to back up.
He's actually opted to go back for a Chrysalis after his Hyperstone, so he's not going to go for the AC, just going to go for the maximum amount of damage. Also much better for killing Roshan, and here come VP again.
Yeah, they're trying to fight into this one. Illidan leading the way. Magicka will be able to remove the stolen Hawk here from Rubik. Illidan, he's looking for Enigma. There's going to be a Fisher catching out Magicka, but Magicka's on the wrong side of the Fisher. It doesn't matter if you're Phobos, the hook shots yourself over. There will be the mech from Ake, keeping Magicka alive. Ake does go down, but the Bane, he's still up there with the Glimmer Cape, reducing a lot of the magical burst damage. Will he be able to keep himself alive now? There's going to be Dust. They're going to be able to lift him up, bring him down, and even with the coil there from Pycat, he falls there as well. 3 heroes just throwing themselves at the side of VP and a lot. Loader pressurizing the middle tier 1, but at the same time, Illidan and, of course, G finding themselves the tier 1 on the top lane. FNG getting caught out here by a Fiend's Grip. Loader's going to be there with the follow-up, but he gets lifted up by Lily. Isn't going to be able to find the toss. Now he finds the toss onto FNG. Will bring down the Earthshaker, but G's coming in, looking for Ake. Orchid onto Ake, and G pops the BKB. Pycat with the stolen Fiend's Grip from Lil. Lil going straight for it and will be able to bring down the puck there. Very nice use there of the spell steal from Rubik, and they'll lose Magica as well as G finds himself a double kill, and the trade ends up being a 3-for-1 there, favoring the side of VP, and very nice play there from the Rubik.
They do lose it for Alliance. They get Roshan maybe, or when it respawns, of course. But with the next fight, I definitely think that VP are going to have the advantage. But Aegis is gone soon, so they need to try to capitalize on this.
Illidan coming in here with the Shadow Blade. Pycat puts the Waning Rift, blinks back, but there's going to be the Fiend's Grip again being used from Lil. Illidan pops the BKB to make sure that he can bring down the Beastmaster without being disrupted. And Phobos going into Magicka. He'll find himself a killer onto the Bane. Well, maybe thinking about even more now. Loader and Ake, they're able to get themselves away, but another couple of Magicka with a Glimmer Cape, but he's going to walk straight into a Clockwork, and Phobos looks at the hookshot, but the Nightmare's there in time. G blinks forward though. Orchid's up the Bane. Phobos just walks in nice and close with the Battery Assault, and there's not a lot that Magicka could do to keep himself alive here. He will go down, but that has bought the time for Loader and Ake to get themselves out of the bottom lane and back to safety here.
Wait, is he just going all damage? I think he's going for Moonshards.
Moonshards.
Yeah. Nims as a like 4 or 5. You're living the dream anyway. Even if you lose, you still win because you had farm. I love playing Rubik when you actually get to have some items. Bulldog.
Blink forward from both Rubik and G as they go in. The Nightmare and the Glimmer Cape actually keeping Bulldog alive, and he might live through this. Turns around with the Raw onto G on top of the Fiend's Grip from Magicka. That's the deck Queen of Pain. The stubble of
the Aghanim. It's putting everything to sleep. Oh my god, he dies anyway, but that was super clowny. There was like 4 or 5 Nightmares at one point there. They do lose their gem as well, which is a bit of a bummer. Well, I guess it was originally Alliance's gem, but I think Lil was carrying it around.
Oh, FNG with the Echo Slam onto Ake and Loader. That's going to be Ake going down now. Illidan coming in, trying to finish off Loader. Loader will be able to force himself back up and away, but and the Clockwork coming nice and close and personal. They do have a hook shot as well available on the clock. There's going to be a Fisher onto Bulldog, Rocket Barrage as well. BKB popped by Illidan in case they want to continue to fighting. And well, Pycat, he's dropped the Dream Call onto FNG, and to DK Phobos has to orb himself out here. Now Loader comes in with a blink onto FNG, but FNG with the 4 stuff, able to dodge the Avalanche. Magicka's popped down the Nightmare onto Phobos, and now Loader's got a homing missile coming his way. There's going to be a Fisher from the high ground from FNG. Cooldown as well, and now he's trapped up, and he'll go down there. DK Phobos finishing that one off with a hook shot, and that's Loader down for a good 75 seconds.
He has buyback though. He might have to use it. The tier 2s and the top and bottom lane are now dead, so if he doesn't buy back now, their racks are definitely going to take some serious damage.
Let's stay back up.
Relocate.
Be, oh, here we go. Looking for the rat here. Loader damage. There's
they got to go back.
Fortification there. They're going to need to do something.
Or maybe not. No, it's only 6 seconds. I don't think he. Maybe he gets racks. Oh my god, he does so much damage. Oh, they left him. He has to TP. He doesn't have room for a TP.
Phobos has come in, but Phobos might be true. Has got the blade mail. Loader's just going to fight for it. There'll be the cooldown here on the bottom lane as Illidan's trying to find himself a set of racks. There's been a blink forward from Quap. Loader is getting low, has to get himself out as they try and fight him. Echo's down, they're blowing up Ake. They'll find Magicka as well here. Buyback straight away from Ake. And now G with the dagger onto Bulldog. The final right click, that will bring down the Beastmaster. And Beastmaster, Bulldog does not have buyback for this fight. The buyback, of course, has come out from Magicka. Now find the Fiend's Grip here onto FNG. Bring him down low. Pycat there with the right clicks as well. FNG's going to have to get himself out, but the Dream Call holding it in place. Now the turn around with the Orchid and the Fish onto Magicka. Magicka will go down. It's a wicked sick kill streak here for Illidan Storm Rage. And this is Loader, Magicka, and Bulldog all dead, and none with buyback. Now Pycat coming in, but the damage from Illidan, it just seems to be too much. He's going to try and orb himself away, but Pycat falls as well. He does have buyback, but Alliance, they've only got the puck in the IO, and it's GG.
Yeah. Loader didn't have buyback when they relocated him top, and he also didn't have a TP on him. So when he actually was backdooring, it would have probably been better to he buys a Battle Fury at the end of the game. Lil, what a player. So
what a play.
Yeah, at the very end, Loader didn't have buyback. So if that's the case and they lose him, it's just immediate like game over because he does probably some of the highest damage. And I really felt like he needed a BKB like so badly. I get why he didn't buy one because they were behind the whole game. So if you buy BKB, you're sacrificing